Hello, my dear learners. Very good afternoon, everyone. I am Shashank and I welcome you all on official English medium channel of Exampur. So, students, first of all, do confirm me how many of you are online for the session. Then we are going to start the session of today. And today, guys, we are going to discuss the topic of Parliament, although it will come in parts. As you are seeing in the thumbnail, hopefully two parts we will be covering in this session, so that you should have a clear cut understanding of the type of the question that is being asked in the Parliament topic. Now, before I should start the session, just let me know, am I properly audible and visible to everyone? Am I properly audible and visible to everyone? Then we are going to start the topic. So, Mandhana, good afternoon and welcome to the session. Welcome to the session, guys. And I will request everyone to share the session so that maximum students should get benefit out of it. So, good afternoon, Vijay, and welcome to the session, everyone. So, students, now we will be starting the session of today, and as you are seeing the first in the thumbnail, that today is the topic of Parliament part 1. So, we will be bringing the 2-3 sessions of Parliament for a clear cut understanding. So, good afternoon, Sharvani, and I think everyone, I am properly audible and visible to all of you. So, guys, now let's begin the session without wasting any further time. Let's begin the session. And here is the first question that is before you. The question is, through which of the following act Burma was separated from India? So, through which of the following act Burma was separated from India? Is it Indian Council Act 1909, Government of India Act 1919, Government of India Act 1935, or Indian Independence Act 1947? So, guys, through which of the following act Burma was separated from India? Burma, now it is known as Myanmar, earlier it was Burma. So, whether it is option A, B, C, D. So, guys, now we have begun the session. Please tell me the correct answer in the form of A, B, C, D. So, Indian Council Act, Indian Government of India Act 1919, Government of India Act 1935, or Indian Independence Act 1947. So, Vijay is going with option B. That is Government of India Act 1919. Okay. Guys, the correct answer is Government of India Act 1935. Correct answer is Government of India Act 1935. Through this, Burma was separated from India. So, correct answer is Government of India Act 1935. Okay. Now, guys, Indian Council Act 1909, it is known as Morley-Minto Reform. It is known as Morley-Minto Reform. Through this, separate electorate was given to the Muslims. So, Morley-Minto Reform. Separate electorate for Muslims, that was given. Government of India Act 1919, it is known as Montagu-Chelmsford Report. Montagu-Chelmsford Report. And Indian Independence Act. The Indian Independence Act, guys, that was the act through which India and Pakistan, they were declared two dominions. So, Indian Independence Act, actually, it is the implementation of 3rd June plan. So, correct answer will be Government of India Act 1935, and this Government of India Act 1935, it is also called Blueprint of Indian Constitution. Blueprint of Indian Constitution, and Pandit Nehru called it as a charter of slavery. So, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru called this act as a charter of slavery, and this act was passed during the time of Lord Wellington, and his time period is 1931 to 1936. So, guys, correct answer will be option C, that is Government of India Act 1935. So, correct answer will be option C. Is that clear to all of you? Then do tell me. Then we are going to discuss the next question. 1919, that is not black law. Simon Commission is called black law. So, sorry, that was the Rowlatt Act. Rowlatt Act. Rowlatt Act that came in 1919, that was called black law. Black law, because it was against the writ habeas corpus. So correct answer will be, guys, option C, that is Government of India Act 1935. And guys, before I should move to the next question, whatever I am writing on the smart board, it is visible to all of you? Then do tell me. Okay, whatever I am writing on the smart board, it is visible to all of you? Whatever writing is done on the smart board, explanation is done on the smart board, it is visible to all of you? Okay guys, so if it is visible, then let's move to the next question. Now, election of the Lok Sabha, a nomination paper, so that is pair, it is paper, nomination paper can be filed by anyone residing in India, a resident of the constituency from where the election is to be contested, any citizen of India whose name appears in the electoral roll of a constituency, or any citizen of India. So if you want to contest the election of Lok Sabha, first of all you have to file the nomination paper. What is the eligibility of the nomination paper? If you want to file the nomination paper, what will be the eligibility? Who can file the nomination paper for the Lok Sabha election? Guys, give me the answer A, B, C and D. So what will be the correct answer, my dear students? Okay, so I am on one side of the smart board. You can see the options properly, then you can give me the correct answer. Okay, any citizen of India, if he is in a jail, he is not allowed to contest the election. If he is of unsound mind, if he is bankrupt, then not allowed to contest election? No. Guys, correct answer will be option C. Correct answer will be option C. Any citizen of India whose name appears in the electoral rolls. That means if your name it is mentioned in the electoral rolls or the electoral list, then you are allowed to participate in the Lok Sabha election. And this provision is made through section 4D. This provision is made, so this provision is made through section 4D of Representation of People's Act 1951. So Representation of People's Act 1951 and section 4D of this act enables any Indian citizen whose name appears in the electoral roll of the college to contest the Lok Sabha election. And what is the minimum age to contest the Lok Sabha election, guys? Correct answer will be option C. And the minimum age to contest Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha election, that is 25 years and 30 years respectively. So correct answer will be, guys, option C. This is mentioned in section 4D of Representation of People's Act 1951. So if you remember this section, then it will become more good, so that it will become more authentic. So if you remember the section, guys, if you remember this section, then it will be more appropriate. Section 4D of Representation of People's Act, that is in short form, it is also known as RP Act 1951. RP Act 1951. So that you can also remember, because to get the authenticity of the question. So correct answer will be option C. I hope it is clear to all of you guys. Then you can show me the thumbs up so that I can also well understand that whatever I am discussing, that is going properly to you. Then we will be eventually move to the next question. Is that clear to all of you guys? Is that clear? Okay, so now if it is clear, then let's move to the next question. So I am bringing standard questions so that you should have now the whatever what I am seeing, the level of SSC is also increasing. So we will be working on some standard question to have a very good concept. Now let's move to the next question. The candidate of the Lok Sabha loses his security amount if he or she does not get one third of the valid vote, one fourth of the valid vote, one fifth of the valid vote, or none of the above. So if a person is contesting Lok Sabha election, he or she has to deposit some security amount, and what amount of vote if he or she will not get, then the security amount will be confiscated. That is, in Hindi it is called जमानत जब्त हो जाना. So in which case guys, जमानत जब्त हो जाती है. So if a candidate gets one third of the valid vote, does not get one third, one fourth, one fifth. Okay, let's see the correct answer, my dear students. You can just give your answer whatever it is. If it is wrong, does not worry. We will be discussing the right answer so that if it comes in exam, you should not commit the mistake. Okay, everyone is going with option A. Guys, option A is wrong answer. Correct answer is option D, that is none of the above. So he does not get 1/6 of the total valid vote. 1/6 of the total valid vote. If that person will not get, then the security amount will be confiscated. The security amount will be confiscated. So correct answer will be 1/6 of the valid vote. Correct answer will be option A. Now what is the security amount that is deposited for Lok Sabha? So if a candidate is from the general category, that is 25,000 rupees. For SC ST, for SC ST candidate it is 12,500. So this is the security amount which you have to deposit once you contest the Lok Sabha election. So for general OBC that is 25,000, SC ST 12,500, and if you are unable to get 1/6 of the total valid vote, then your security deposit will be confiscated. That means you will not get your security back. Simply it means you will not get your security back. That means it will be confiscated. So correct answer will be guys option D, that is none of the above. It is 1/6 of the valid vote. For example, 600 votes are polled, then you must get 100 votes. So if the number of valid vote is 600, just to retain your security you should get 100 votes, then only you will be getting your security back if you lose your election. So is that clear to all of you guys? What is the condition? 1/6 of the total valid vote that you have to get back your security that you have deposited for Lok Sabha elections, and the amount of security that you have to deposit for general candidates OBC 25,000, and for SC ST candidate it is just half, that is 12,500. I hope it is clear to all of you guys. Then do tell me, then we will be moving to the next question. So is that clear to all of you? And these are very standard questions. So I will request every one of you to kindly share the session in different social media platforms where you people are active, so that number of engagement should increase. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now we will be moving to the next question. Now, the maximum strength of Lok Sabha as stipulated in the Constitution of India. So, what is the maximum strength of Lok Sabha, guys? Very easy question for all of you. Very easy question for all of you. What is the maximum strength of Lok Sabha? Very easy. Okay, 547, 545. No, it is for MP, not MLA. It is for only for MP. Member of Parliament, not member of Legislative Assemblies. Only Vijay, this is for MPs of Lok Sabha. Okay guys, so 545, 545. I am asking maximum strength. Maximum strength, the question is maximum strength. Maximum strength is 552. Out of this, 5 130 they are elected from states, 20 they are elected from UTs, and 2 they are from Anglo-Indian community, nominated by president. Anglo-Indian community nominated by president. So guys, correct answer will be 552 maximum. Present it is 545. Present it is 545. Now the reservation of Anglo-Indian community will be removed from 18th Lok Sabha, that will be from 2024 to 2029. By the time it is available, by the time, that is presently 17th Lok Sabha is running, that is 2019 to 2024. So in this it is available. In the next Lok Sabha, that will be the 18th Lok Sabha, that will be not available. So correct answer will be guys 552, out of which 530 elected from states, 220 elected from UTs, 2 Anglo-Indian members nominated by President of India. So correct answer will be guys option C, that is 552. Now let's move to the next question. Next question is ki the state-wise seat allocation in Lok Sabha is based on. So what is the criteria of the seats of Lok Sabha? So seats of Lok Sabha, it is decided on what basis? Seats in Lok Sabha. Sir, if question asked mean what they should, if the question asks mean, Vijay, I am not getting your question properly, sir. If question asks minimum, there is no minimum for it, not minimum. Always they ask present strength or maximum strength. They will not ask minimum. Minimum, that is the quorum of the parliament that should be completed to pass any bill. Okay guys, correct answer will be option A, that is on the basis of population. So on the basis of population, the seats are divided in Lok Sabha, and the census through which this population is calculated, that is 1971 census. So population, it is correct, but on population on which census? So 1971 census. Therefore maximum strength, it is in UP for Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. From Lok Sabha we have 80 seats, from UP, Rajya Sabha we have 31 seats. So that is on the basis of population, not area, not poverty, not language. So correct answer will be guys option A, population. Which population? 1971 census. So is that clear to all of you guys ki population means which census population we have to take? Then your answer will be 1971 census population. Clear everyone? Then do tell me, you can show me the thumbs up, so that that is did by the delimitation commission, that is constituted time to time. So is that clear to all of you guys? Then do tell me, then we will be moving to the next question to discuss. Not Article 3, not Article 3, it is Schedule 4 of the Indian Constitution, allocation of the seats of states in Rajya Sabha. Schedule 4 it is, not Article 3. Clear Vijay? So it is not Article 3. Article 3 defines formation of the state. That means if you want to create a new state after changing the boundary of existing state, or you can change the name of state on union territory, that is with the Parliament of India. So that is Article 3. Now guys, let's move to the next question. Next question is कि before completing its term, the Lok Sabha can be dissolved by. So before completing the term, Lok Sabha can be dissolved by the discretion of President, by discretion of Prime Minister, by discretion of Speaker of Lok Sabha, by President on recommendation of Prime Minister. So on what basis, guys, the before completing the term of Lok Sabha, how Lok Sabha can be dissolved? Before completing the term, how it can be dissolved? So let's see the correct answer by discretion of president. Okay, let's see. Very good. The students are confused between A and D. My dear students, president has power to dissolve Lok Sabha, but without recommendation of prime minister, president do not do so. So the correct answer will be, guys, option D, that is by president of India on recommendation of prime minister. And the term of Lok Sabha is 5 years from date of first meeting, and that is defined in article 83 clause 2. So term of Lok Sabha is 5 years from the date of first meeting. It is defined in article 83 clause 2. Normally it is 5 years from the date of first meeting, but it can be dissolved by president on recommendation of PM at any point of time. For example, if prime minister loses the majority in Lok Sabha, so PM if PM loses majority in Lok Sabha, then can recommend the president to dissolve the Lok Sabha. Then can recommend the president to dissolve Lok Sabha. So Lok Sabha, it is dissolved by the president on recommendation of PM. On recommendation of PM. So that you should remember. The normal term of Lok Sabha is 5 years from the date of first meeting. So good afternoon, Anthony, and welcome to the session, everyone. So welcome to the session, guys, and don't forget to like the session. So that's a good thing to do. We are working hard for you, so you should also do something for us as well. Okay, so correct answer will be, guys, option D, that is did by president on recommendation of PM. Now, what is the quorum of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha? So what is the quorum of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha? So what is the quorum, guys, of Lok Sabha? 1/5 of the total membership, 1/6, 1/10, or 1/8 of the total membership? So what is the quorum of Lok Sabha? That's a easy question. Or simply the quorum of the both houses of parliament? Okay, Vijay is going with option C. Sarvani is option C. Yes, guys, correct answer is option C. That is 1/10 of the total membership. That is for Lok Sabha. 552 divided by 1/10, that is 55.2 is equal to 55, and for Rajya Sabha 250 divided by 1/10, that is 25. So in Rajya Sabha, if 25 members are present, then the proceeding will take place, and in Lok Sabha, if 25 members are there, then the proceeding will take place, and that is defined in article 100. So that is defined in article 100. So correct answer will be option C, that is 1/10 of the total membership of the house. So correct answer will be, guys, option C, that is 1/10 of the total membership of house. If 55 members are present in Lok Sabha, then Lok Sabha will run, otherwise the proceeding for the day will be terminated. The proceeding for the day will be terminated. Now the union territory gets representation in. So where you will find the representation of union territories? Is it in Lok Sabha only, Rajya Sabha only, both the houses of parliament? None of these. So where UTs are represented? So my dear students, where UTs are represented? That's a simple question. Let's see how many of you can give me the correct answer. How UTs are represented? Okay guys, so the options, the students, they are going with option C. Option C, that is the both houses of the parliament, and yes, both houses of parliament, they are correct. Guys, first of all, Lok Sabha, you will find states are represented, UTs are represented. So in Lok Sabha, you will find the people are represented. So simply guys, Lok Sabha people are represented, whereas people representations and in Rajya Sabha, states plus UTs. And not all UTs, those UTs having legislative assembly. That is Delhi, Puducherry, and Jammu and Kashmir. Because these three UTs having the legislative assembly. So these three UTs having the legislative assembly, they are represented in Rajya Sabha, and people are represented in Lok Sabha. That means the people, they live in union territories as well as on states. So in the both houses of parliament, you will find their representation. So guys, correct answer will be option C. So is that clear to all of you? Then do tell me, because these are very easy, although yet common confusables. These are easy but common confusables in the question. Does JNK definitely presidential election? They will be participating definitely, because they have the legislative assemblies, and then presidential election, elected members of the legislative assembly, they also participate definitely. Now the term of Lok Sabha. Now the question is about the term of Lok Sabha. Cannot be extended under any circumstance, can be extended 6 months at a time, can be extended 1 year during the time of proclamation of emergency, can be extended for 2 years during the time of proclamation of emergency. So term of Lok Sabha, what will be the correct answer regarding the term of Lok Sabha, guys? Term of Lok Sabha can be extended 6 months at a time, can be extended 1 year at a time, 1 year at a time during the time of proclamation of emergency. Okay guys, what will be the correct answer? This thing we have discussed. So I am just seeing on the comment box and waiting for your right answers to come. Okay, the first answer is from the Sharvani. Okay, very good. So guys, what will be the correct answer? Yes, correct answer will be, guys, option C. That is, it can be extended by 1 year at a time of maximum by 1 year. That is a maximum time period at a time of proclamation of emergency. And this thing has been Rajya Sabha, that is article 80 is for Rajya Sabha. See, maximum 1 year, and this has happened during 5th Lok Sabha. 5th Lok Sabha time period is 1971 to 1977. Reason was this: in 1975 there was proclamation of national emergency. On ground of internal disturbance, on ground of internal aggression by Mrs. Gandhi. So the term went up to 5 years, 10 months and 6 days. So the term of 5th Lok Sabha was increased to 5 years, 10 months and 6 days. So correct answer will be, guys, option C, that it can be extended maximum up to 1 year during the time of proclamation of emergency. And we have the example also, that is the 5th Lok Sabha. 5th Lok Sabha time period is 5 years, 10 months and 6 days. That means the overall time period was increased for 10 months and 6 days. Ideally it should get ended in 1966, but it went up to 1977 because in 1975 Mrs. Indira Gandhi proclaimed the emergency on the ground of internal war, internal aggression. So correct answer will be, guys, option C. Now guys, let's move to the next question. Next question is कि the first general election of Lok Sabha was held in. First general election of Lok Sabha was held in 1949, 1952, 1950, 1954. So first general election of Lok Sabha was held in which year? First general election of Lok Sabha, guys, was held in which year? Okay, very good. Maximum students, they are all are going with option B. Yes, the correct answer is also option B. Now the first election, the tenure of election was from 25th October 1951 to 21st February 1952. So 21st October to 21st February, this was the time of election. 21st October. So October 1951 and 1952 it happened. So this is the term. So guys, correct answer will be option B. So it was announced on 25th October to 21st February. It is 21st February, not 1st February, 21st February. Okay guys. So guys, correct answer will be option B, that is 1952. I hope it is clear to all of you. Therefore, the first time regular presidential election also happened in 1952 because Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, once the election will be done, then only you can conduct the election of president. So correct answer will be option B. Now, who does Speaker of the Lok Sabha submits the resignation? So if the Speaker of the Lok Sabha wishes to resign, to whom he will give the resignation? So if Lok Sabha Speaker wishes to resign, to whom he will or she will give the resignation? To the Attorney General of India, President of India, Deputy Speaker, or Chief Justice? To whom resignation will be given? That's a very easy question. To whom resignation will be given? Okay, let's see the correct answer. Very good. That is to the Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha. So that is to the Deputy Speaker and First Law Officer of India. That is the Attorney General of India, that is defined in Article 76 of the Indian Constitution, and there is no role of the Speaker. Although President of India appoint pro tem Speaker. Pro tem Speaker for newly elected Lok Sabha. For newly elected Lok Sabha, pro tem Speaker appoints the pro tem Speaker is appointed by the President of India. So correct answer will be the Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha. Till now we don't have the election of the Deputy Speaker. So only the Speaker is carrying out the business. So guys, correct answer will be, although it's an easy question to answer, that is option C. Okay, so who among the following does not take the oath of the office? So who among the following does not take the oath of the office? Is it President, Vice President, Prime Minister, or Speaker? Om Birla will not submit resignation. Om Birla, why he will submit resignation? So if he wishes to resign, then definitely someone will be appointed for that. So why you want Vijay to let Om Birla resign from the post of Speaker, although he is doing very good? Okay guys, who does not take the oath of the office? So oath of the office is not taken by speaker. Speaker takes oath as a regular MP. Regular MP of Lok Sabha. President oath is conducted by Chief Justice of India. Vice President oath is conducted by President. Then Prime Minister oath is also conducted by President. So Speaker does not take the oath of the office. Now we have the question number 13. I hope you can see this question. Let me just put this question on the upward side. So there is some typing error is there, so I should not, do not think the question should get disturbed. So guys, either you can see the question, but he want to submit, then definitely we will be appointing the deputy speaker to give him the resignation. Okay, the question before you is who is the first speaker of the Lok Sabha? So first Lok Sabha speaker was who? G.V. Mavlankar, Hukum Singh, B.D. Jatti or V.V. Giri? Who was the first speaker of the Lok Sabha? First speaker of the Lok Sabha was Ganesh Vasudev Mavlankar. So that's an easy question. G.V. Mavlankar was the first speaker of Lok Sabha. So first speaker of Lok Sabha, G.V. Mavlankar, Ganesh Vasudev Mavlankar. Ganesh Vasudev Mavlankar, he was the first speaker of Lok Sabha. Now, the first female speaker of Lok Sabha was, so out of this, who was the first female speaker of Lok Sabha? Vijay Lakshmi Pandit, Sucheta Kriplani, Tarkeshwari Sinha, Meera Kumar. V.V. Giri, who was also the defense, V.V. Giri was not the defense minister in fact. Okay, first female speaker of Lok Sabha, Vijay Lakshmi Pandit, Sucheta Kriplani, Tarkeshwari Sinha, Meera Kumar. Okay, let's see guys the correct answer. Very good, very good. Everyone is going with option D, that is Meera Kumar, and she was a former IFS officer as well. So she was a former IFS. Former IFS officer and daughter of Babu Jagjeevan Ram, and she is daughter of Babu Jagjeevan Ram. And Vijay Lakshmi Pandit, sister of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, and she was in UNO. General Secretary of UNO, she was there. And Sucheta Kriplani, she was the first female CM of any state of India. And she is the CM of Uttar Pradesh. And same was with the Sarojini Naidu as well. And she was the first female UN representative from India. So correct answer will be guys option D, that is Meera Kumar. Meera Kumar. After this, Sumitra Mahajan became the next. So after this, Sumitra Mahajan. Next female speaker. Next female speaker was Sumitra Mahajan. So I hope the answer is correct. I hope you must have understood. First female speaker Meera Kumar, followed by Meera Kumar, that was Sumitra Mahajan. Followed by Meera Kumar, Sumitra Mahajan. Sumitra Mahajan. Okay. Now, who among the following was the first tribal speaker of Lok Sabha? So that's a very easy question or a bit typical question. Who among the following was first female speaker? Sorry, first tribal speaker of Lok Sabha. First tribal speaker. First tribal speaker, guys. First tribal speaker of Lok Sabha. Is it G.V. Mavalankar, G.M.C. Balayogi, Manohar Joshi, P.A. Sangma? First tribal speaker. Okay, Sangma, P.A. Sangma, Mandhana is saying P.A. Sangma. Okay, so guys, correct answer Vijay Lakshmi Pandit. No. Sister of not Motilal Nehru. She was daughter of Motilal Nehru, sister of Pandit Nehru. Guys, correct answer will be P.A. Sangma. P.A. Sangma, he was from Meghalaya, and in fact he was ex-CM of Meghalaya. And you will find that he was Lok Sabha speaker from 1996 to 1998. So he was the first tribal speaker. Lok Sabha speaker was from 1996 to 1998. And GMC Balyogi, first speaker who died during his term. First speaker who died during his term, he died in a helicopter crash. So he died in a helicopter crash. That was GMC Balayogi. And after this, P.A. Sangma became the Lok Sabha speaker from 1996 to 1998. He was ex-chief minister of Meghalaya as well. So he was from Meghalaya. Right now he is no more, although he is a Padma Vibhushan awardee. So correct answer will be, guys, option A, that is P.A. Sangma. It is not Bal Yoshi, it is Bal Yogi. It is GMC Bal Yogi. It is GMC Bal Yogi. It is not Bal Yoshi, it is Bal Yogi. GMC Bal Yogi. So correct answer will be, guys, option D, that is P.A. Sangma. Now, who is the leader of the Lok Sabha? Who is the leader of the Lok Sabha, guys? Leader of Lok Sabha, is it Prime Minister, President, Speaker, or none of the above? Who is the leader of the Lok Sabha? Leader of Lok Sabha. Who is the leader of Lok Sabha, guys? Okay, leader of the Lok Sabha. Okay, guys, see, leader of the Lok Sabha, leader is generally the head of the ruling party. Leader is generally the head of the ruling party of Lok Sabha. So correct answer will be, guys, option B, that is the Prime Minister. So leader of the Lok Sabha is always from the, that means the person who is the head of ruling party of Lok Sabha, and generally the head of ruling party is Prime Minister. Generally the head of the ruling party is the Prime Minister. It is the Prime Minister, guys. Speaker is the presiding officer. Speaker is the presiding officer of Lok Sabha. So if I talk about Speaker, Speaker is the presiding officer. Presiding officer of Lok Sabha. So Speaker, it is the presiding officer of Lok Sabha, guys. Correct answer will be option B, that is the Prime Minister. So correct answer will be option B. And Speaker is the presiding officer of Lok Sabha. That means who conducts the business of the Lok Sabha. Presiding officer simply it means कि who conducts the business of the Lok Sabha. Who conducts the business of Lok Sabha. Who conducts the business of the Lok Sabha? So correct answer will be option B. Now, who was the chairman of the Provincial Constitutional Committee of the Constituent Assembly? So, Constituent Assembly was created on the recommendation of Cabinet Mission Plan. Who was the head of the Provincial Constitutional Committee? Who was the head of Provincial Constitutional Committee of Constituent Assembly? B.R. Ambedkar, Pandit Nehru, Sir Rajendra Prasad, Dr. or Sardar Patel. Okay guys, who was the head of the Provincial Constitutional Committee of the Lok Sabha? Sorry, of Constituent Assembly. Okay, let's see the correct answer. Provincial Constitutional Committee. Guys, correct answer will be option D, that is Sardar Patel. Constitutional Committee was of two types. One was Union Constitutional Committee, one was Provincial. Union, Pandit Nehru. That means Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Provincial, Sardar Patel. Also the head of the Committee of Fundamental Rights. So head of the Committee of Fundamental Rights, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Steering Committee. Pandit Nehru, Union Constitutional Committee. Baba Saheb Bhimrao Ambedkar, Drafting Committee. Drafting Committee. So guys, correct answer will be Sardar Patel, not Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Sardar Patel. You can well remember कि Sardar Patel unified India. Sardar Patel unified India, unified the provinces. You can remember through this way कि Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel unified the provinces of India. He made a complete India. So Provincial Constitutional Committee, because he unified the provinces, that should go to the Sardar Patel. And since Pandit Nehru was the Prime Minister, so Union Constitutional Committee head will be Pandit Nehru. So through this type of memory aid, through this type of understanding, you can also come to the correct answer. So guys, I hope it is clear to all of you. Is that clear to all of you? Then you can show me the thumbs up so that I can also well understand that everything is clear to all of my dear students. And I will request every one of you to please share this session so that those students who are unaware about the English medium where your all favorite educators have gone, so they should also get the knowledge of the same. Now we are again back on the same platform. Everything will be discussed deeply, directly, and all the types of the events that you need for your exam, whether it's a regular sessions, marathons, big marathons, everything will be catered out. So guys, I hope it is clear to all of you. So correct answer will be Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Now come to the question of the day. Question of the day guys, ki Sheikh Mohammed Sabah Al Salim is new Prime Minister of which country? Sheikh Mohammed Sabah Al Salim is the Prime Minister of which country? And you have to put your answer. Put your answer in comment box of the video. So please put the answer in the comment box of the video. So Sheikh Mohammed Sabah Al Salim is the Prime Minister of which country guys? I hope it is clear to all of you. This is a question from current affairs and that will also help you to build a strong base for the current as well. So students, with this we sum up the session of today, and I hope you must have enjoyed the session and found the session useful and interesting and according to the need of the examination. Although I have brought some standard question to let you practice on diversified question, these can be the probable question that can be asked in your exam. So that was all for the day guys. Let's meet today sharp at 4 p.m. So let's meet today again at 4 p.m. for a session on Indian history. So till then, bye-bye everyone. Do take very good care of yourself and don't forget to join this session also. So that is all for the day, guys. Let's meet in the next session. So till then, bye-bye everyone. Take good care of yourself.